Yo, yeah, we're back still, we're back. So obviously, yeah, I had to leave you on a cliffhanger, you get me, G, but yeah, man, my hair's a mess. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, so boom now. My man, innit? I was telling you about my man, yeah? So I thought to myself, you see, from this point on, like, I'm never gonna be cool with you. I'm never gonna be cool with you, bro. Cause you see that there, like, and people might think I'm overreacting, but you see the thing, it's almost like he put me down in that what he said then. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, I didn't know who you was. That's why I didn't really come and like, you get me? But now I know who you are. You get me, G? Anything you want, man can rare tear and whatever. You get what I'm saying, G? But I'm thinking, hold on, like, bro, let's keep it all the way real. Like, even if I wasn't who I am, there's nothing you could really do for me anyway, bro. You get what I'm saying? And as this story goes on, you'll learn that being a good judge of character is everything. Not just in prison, but on the roads and everything else. You get me? So, boom now. He says what he says. But you see the sickest thing? You see with that statement there about, oh, I didn't know who you was, but now I know who you are and rare yeah? I've got you. I think that's what he said. I've got you. You're almost trying to manipulate me. Because now you've found out who I am. So you're thinking, right, I've got backup. Because at this point, I didn't know how deep in fuckery this guy was. You get me? So boom, now all that's going on. So yeah, Christmas time's come and whatever else, yeah. And obviously everyone's in there, but my brethren keep sending me things over from that, but they're sending it through my man. So now he's all up in my business, so he knows what's going on. So he keeps shouting me to his cell and, yo, do you want to smoke? And yo, can we just chill and have a drink and whatever else, yeah? But you see me, I'm just trying to feel him out. I'm just trying to see what he's on in it. I want to know what you're on. Like, what do you want from me? Cause I get paranoid. You get me? I'm getting paranoid now. Like, you've heard me in the cell talking about money. God knows what my man's told you over the other wing. And I don't know what my brethren from Whitemore's told you either. Why are you on me like this now? Like, what's up? You get me? What's up, G? So, yeah, so then all that's gone on. And then as time's gone on, I start seeing it and like, I'll be sat in the cell with him chilling. Then a man would come and he's trying to bad up these man in front of me. So I'm like, bro, you ain't got to do all that for me. Do you get what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah. And he's on the phone chatting to his people. Like, yo, man, like, yo. So obviously, man, give that 10 grand to them. And then I've got the other 5 grand there. And you get what I'm saying? Your man's thinking, who are you even chatting to? Like, I know the person on the other end of the phone's probably like, yo, Bridget, are you with someone? Are you with someone again, innit? Is that why you're talking on this money talk? Like, you get me, G? So anyway, yeah. So this is the caliber of man in it. Like, this is the caliber of him. You get me? Like, this is what he does. Because then I've noticed, yeah, he was, remember the hench geezer I was saying about from Brum? Yeah. He was moving with them. There was 2 hench guys. Like, one of them was hench, but cut up with it. And the other one was like a doorman hench. You get me, G? So my man's there and he's moving with these guys. You get me? So no one on the wing's really going to chat shit to him. Anyone that's been pen, you know, in it, like, if there's always that circle on the wing of the man them. Yeah? So they might not all be the same. So, because I've been in places, yeah, where we could be on the wing and then you'll have a team of scousers on the wing and you'll have a team of this man on the wing. But it's like, because everyone's got like that mutual respect in it. So everyone's got that mutual respect. So like, that's them, man. You get me? Like, you'll know anyway, because they'll all be wing workers. You get me, G? So this guy, them, like, a few of them might be on the servery. The other part are wing cleaners. And you get what I'm saying? So you'll know who the man them are in the wing, yeah? So anyway, yeah, I'm going off topic. So boom now, I started seeing him for what he really was, innit? Like, he must have got into some beef. Every minute he's telling me about some beef with these scousers he's got, yeah? Telling me that he's got beef with the scousers. I'm looking at this guy, and me knowing how the scousers operate in jail, yeah? You can't beef with the scousers, bro. You're one man on your own. You're on your own. The people that you chill with are cool with the scousers, so you're on your own. I know you ain't beefing with no scousers, bro. I'm telling you now, yeah, they say if you go to any prison in the world, you bump into a Scouser. Like that's how deep they are. And another thing what I respect and love about the Scousers, yeah, not from the gang related side of it, yeah. If you land in a prison and another Scouser knows you're a Scouser, they're gonna say, "Yo, what's happening, lad? Where you from?" They'll probably say Crocky, Tocky, Nogsy, whatever the hell they're gonna say, yeah, Anfield, wherever, yeah. And if they ain't got no beef, like that's it, they clicked. You get me? They clicked, and nobody can fuck with the Scousers in jail. Like, bro, I remember, yeah, when it was YOs, yeah, like we used to coexist, us and the Scousers, but then all it takes is one mank or one Scouser to do something to the other one, and then it's going off. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's not one of them like, oh, you could just think you could just punch one of them up and then cut. You get me? They're gonna come for you, and remember, they're everywhere. Anyway, going off topic. So this guy's telling me he's got beef for the Scousers. Yeah, I'm looking at him, looking at the Scousers that was over on Seawing. Yeah, bro, you ain't got no beef. They will fuck you up. They'll fuck you up, bro. There was a few of them there as well that what man's met along the journey and knew the names of and that, yeah. So this one day, man's walking. I was coming back from somewhere. Can't remember where I was coming back from. Probably healthcare or visit or something. So I'm walking back on Mass Movement. I see my man. I was like, you okay? So fucking, there we go. So I'm waiting for him now. He's caught up to me. So we're walking. So as we're walking now, my man's like, the Scouser that he says he got beef with has come to the window and started terrorizing him. Terrorizing the life out of him. So I'm looking at him like, broski, you can't really be walking with me and homies. You get me, G? Because then people start looking at me funny like, yo, like, who's he talking to? Is he talking to him or him? You get me? Check my man. Yo, stand close to me, man, when we go on there. Like, my man might try to run up on me. I'm saying, you what? Brother, move, man. You get me, G? Forget all that. Move. So you see, from this point on, this is when I started to see him for what he really is. So it's like, my man used to come with all this talk. So all this talk he's doing is to try and get people on side. You get me? Then when he's got you on side now, he thinks you're going to back him in whatever beef he gets into. Bro, you know how much of a hard time this geezer had? A man's rolled up in his cell. Man rolled up in his cell, yeah? My man's got hard drive, DVD player, Gigajuke, phone, bear munchies, and you know all the prison stuff he's got in there, clothes, kicks, and all them type of things, yeah? A man's gone in his cell, looked around and gone, it's looking kind of tasty in here, innit? Donut boy now, he's get, yeah, come on, doggy dog, you know how the things gone, and he starts putting the man like that, yeah, come on, doggy dog, you know how the things set already, and my man's gone in the cell and said, yo, it's looking kind of tasty in here, innit? Meaning, he's looking to eat something. He's told you he's looking to eat something. And his dickhead youth's like, yo, come on, doggy dog. So my man's cut. Then the youth what's gone in the cell and said it's looking kind of... My man's come to me, because I was on the twos just cooking up my food, minding my own business. My man's come to me and said, it's looking kind of tasty in there, innit? So Duh, you get me? So then a couple of days later now, I'm chilling, cooking food again. So it was me and two next man. We're just by the microwave. We're chilling, vibes in ourselves. I was with two London man at this point, yeah? So we're chilling, just minding our own business, cooking the food, just chatting, whatever, yeah? The same you what said it's looking tasty in here has walked past us, but now he's looking hot, yeah? He's all blacked out. He's got his hat pulled low. And he's walked past and gone, well, go on, you, man. I said, well, go on. You get me? Sup with him. So we're laughing and joking about it. Then he's bopped off, yeah? And now I can see him in one of the cells down the landing, yeah? But my brain's not clicked. He's in my man's cell, yeah? He's in my man's cell. And I can see him in the doorway, keep poking his head out, looking, yeah. My man's come back from wherever he was. He's come up the stairs. As he's come up the stairs, I can see the man that said it's looking tasty in here in the doorway saying to my man, come, you get me, G? But I'm not really clicking what's going on. Homie seen him, like, bro, anyone that's been pen, if when you walk on the landing, you look, you know exactly where your cell is. I didn't know exactly where homie's cell is because it's not my cell. You get me? I know where my cell is. But when I'm seeing my man in one of the cells, I'm just thinking he's in any old cell. Then my man's like, oh, the youth whose cell he's in, my man's walked up the stairs, started walking towards him. I can see my man saying, yo, come, and gone back in the cell. Homie done a U-turn and went to the ATM, yeah? Looked at us and said, well, go on, you, man. But he looked sad. So now we're laughing and joking again, saying, yo, what going for my man? How come my man looks like he's crying and that? Then he's walked off again, yeah? And I could still see my man in the doorway saying, yo, come, man. So, boom, now, my man's walking. He's tried to walk past his cell where the ute is robbing his cell, yeah? And tried to get to the hench ute cell, yeah? But homie that's robbing him knows exactly what he's going to do. So as my man's tried to walk past, yo, didn't try. He walked past, he's looked in his cell, walked past. Yo, I never forget it. I've just seen my man's arm come out of the cell, hook him up by his neck and try to drag him in the cell. Now, homie, he's pulling on the wall. He don't want to go in that cell. He's pulling on the wall and pulling on everything. Then fucking, it started going off. Then it started getting to wrestling. But out of nowhere, the screws have just come running upstairs. Listen, it was at mass movement time. So remember, in them private jails, more time, there's only one screw on the wing. And it was mass movement. And this one screw was at the gate. Yeah, letting people on the wing from education and workshop and that. How the hell did they know to come running on the wing? You get me? Just they've come running upstairs, running on the wing, gone in the cell. So now they're breaking up the fight. You get me, G? It's only with fucking the screws and that have come now, and the youth that was robbing him has come out his cell, he's walked off, but he's got the screw with him. The screw's going to bang him up. My man's turned to us, pulled his top up and said, yeah, man got the tizzy, you done know, man got the tizzy. Man's jacked the youth's phone, yeah, jacked his phone, and then got moved up the wing. When man's gone to the cell to look and see what's going on, my man's gone in there with a wash bag, big ass wash bag, and packed up the youth's cell. Packed up his cell to rob him, and then told him to come in his cell. You get me? It's only true the screws come when my man got away with, get to keep his stuff. So because they were fighting, they got nicked, and my man's got moved off the wing. They both got moved off the wing, you get me? My man's got moved off the wing, yeah, but remember, when he was on E-Wing, he was keeping up bare madness because he's with these hench shoots, yeah? So now a lot of people in the prison have got an issue with him. He's got an issue with the Scousers, yeah? That's not going to go down lightly. And he had an issue with some next shoot. I can't remember where it's from. I think it might have been a Stokey or from Burton or one of them areas like round there, yeah? So then, when he's moved off E-Wing now, everyone's after him. So he's gone on to some other wing, on P-Wing I think he went on to. And now there's people on there, so there's one youth what got rushed on E-Wing, he got fixed, yeah? But that was before I got there, but I heard the story. So he's got his shit fixed, yeah? But it was said that my man give the order, my man give the green light for the youths to rush him and move to him. You get me, G? So now my man's moved on to P-Wing. Yeah, remember, he's just been beat up on E-Wing, he got his phone robbed, almost got his whole cell robbed. Now he's on P-Wing, yeah? This youth spotted him. Now, homie's such a donut, he don't even know what I want. So, the youth spotted him, yeah? So now when the youth spotted him, my man stood in his doorway just chilling, he's on a new wing now. You get me, G? A lot of people in the prison don't like him. He's on a new wing. You get me? So he's just there, just stood in his doorway, doing that same thing I was doing. Just stood there waiting for the drama to unfold. Anyone that's been pen, like more time, that's how it rolls, innit? So now this youth's clocked him. So the youth's walked up to him. Check my man. Well, go on, you safe. Not even realising this is the youth what got mashed up on the wing, G. My man's just fixed his business, started punching him up. Them two get to tussling. My man's got beat up again. Then he got moved off the wing again. You get me? He's ended up on another wing now. Then he's ended up getting shipped out. He ended up getting shipped out to Garth. My man's in Garth, yeah? Remember, like I said, you got high security. Then you've got the Cat B life adjust. That's just one down from high security. Yeah. Then you've got the Cat B private prisons. You get me, G? He's gone to Garth. That's here. That's in the middle of the private and the high security. Yeah? Mama's gone to Garth. Done the same thing. Gone in there chatting off his face. Now you've gone in there chatting off your face. You've just made yourself look like a eat. You get me? So the man them have tied him up. Tied him up, you know. Tied him up and told him, get on the phone to his people. Get on the phone to your people. We want, I can't remember how much they wanted. Can't remember. Don't know. By the time Chinese whispers, yeah, it had probably been about 100 grand by the time it reaches, when really it was about 10. Yeah. This is how nuts my man is. This is how nuts my man is, yeah. So the people that are saying to him, yo, get on the phone to your people now. We want X, Y, and Z. Yeah. We want X, Y, and Z. So he's phoned his people. They phoned his people, saying to you, look, listen, we've got homie tied up here now. You better run that squiller. Run the squiller. The gal saying, listen, he hasn't got no money. He's lying. He's lying. He hasn't got no money. So they're like, what? Saying he hasn't got no money. He's lying. So they put the phone down, said to my man, yo, why you chatting shit? Your gal saying you ain't got no dough. He's saying to the man, the nappers, yeah, he's saying to them, no, she's lying, ring her back, let me chat to her, ring her back. Someone is saying, hey, you get me, G? So then what the man them have done, they phoned man them in Dovegate, yeah? Phoned man them in Dovegate and said, like, yo, my brethren was in the cell when this call come through, you get me? So anyone that wants to talk, well, he's chatting shit, I got people that can co-sign it, yeah? Them man have phoned through and said, yo, do you know such and such was just been moved from there? Man said, yeah. Man said, yo, we've got him now. Yeah. Has he got it or has he not? The man said, nah, man, my man's full of shit. He's full of shit. He just lies. You get me? Saved the geezer's life. Well, he didn't save his life because, you know, just getting a beating. He's got a beating and they robbed everything off him. Again, just cleared out everything out his cell. So now he's ended up in the block. Then got shipped out again. But this is what I say when I say, yeah, be yourself, yeah? Don't try to be some new character. Don't create some whole new persona to impress people in jail. Because you see, when you get checked upon that, when people come to check your gangster, then you're stuck. You get me? Because now you're stuck and it's like, rah, what now? You get me, G? And you talk it, so you better stand on it. And you can't stand on it because you're not that guy. So just keep it real. Just be yourself. Like, people used to see me in jail. Like, I was chatting to my brother the other day. Like I said, me and him are laughing and joking. We're ramping. Now, if you check man's file, then man is serious geezers. But we don't let that go to our head. We just laugh and joke. And when it's time to roll, then we're rolling. You get me, G? Remember, like I said, this point, I'd been out 11 years into my 12-year sentence. I ain't on no hype. No hype at all. You get me, G? You know, it's sick, you know, because me and this brethren, yeah, you know how we met? We met, yeah, because I had beef with some youth. I didn't have beef with him. We had a disagreement, yeah? And then when I've come, there's about 7, 8 man, like, ready to try and move to man, innit? You get me, G? And I know they had shanks and that, because I was watching the play. So now I've gone up and I fronted it, innit? I fronted it, like, bro, I ain't the baddest man, you know. But one thing I'm not going to do is run from it. You get me? Because then that's the talk of the town. At this point, I'd been in 11 years. I had just got my Cat D as well. But my reputation in jail, yeah, like, this might sound stupid and immature, yeah, but I made it through 11 years without one mark on my name. So I wasn't going out like that. So when I've come up and it was all 7, 8 man there ready to try and move, I fronted it, you get me? And again, I'll get man to co-sign it if anybody has got any type of, you get me, G? But again, I'm not here to glorify it. I'm just letting you know. So to me, it's like, if you talk it, you better stand on it. You get me? But if you're not that guy, then just stick to that, innit? Just stick to not being that guy. Like, it doesn't make you gangster, you know. It doesn't, like, it just makes you real. Again, that word real, definition of real, just be yourself. Then you're real, innit? If you speak or try to be something that you're not, and then someone calls you bluff, now you're faking it, because everything you was telling people, the image you was trying to portray, it's obviously not that, because we've just seen it. You just got badded up by my man. You got yourself robbed, this happened, that happened. Do you understand what I'm saying? Keep it real, keep it 100 to yourself. Yeah, man, safe.